Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is a simple vlog on our recent light jigging trip nearby Penang Island called Kendi Island or Pulau Kendi. For those who are familiar with Penang Island, we're shocked to see that the seawater surrounding Pulau Kendi is so clear, we can even see the corals and reefs while we're droning. As soon as we've arrived Pulau Kendi, we noticed that there are a lot of other anglers. Some of them they're using kayak, some of them using inflatable boats, so we can assume the fishing condition here is quite promising. In this trip, William, June and myself, we departed from this small village called Sango. Sango is also one of the traditional fishing villages you can see in Penang Island, and there are not too many of them nowadays.
今天蛮期待的这个钓鱼，因为 plan 很久了，上个星期 plan 了又被 cancel， 所以这星期终于有机会来。
我们主要是玩 Light Jig， 然后看这边槟城这边有可以钓到什么鱼，然后船老会带我们去哪里。
就希望今天很期待有一个很开心、很好玩的钓鱼啊。
Our setup this time was pretty simple. We only brought along light jigs from 20 all the way up to 60 grams. It took us about 15 to 20 minutes boat ride to reach nearby the Pulau Kendi region. June is pointing towards Pulau Kendi, and that's how it looks like from the other side. If you guys are wondering what kind of tide we chose to go fishing, we're going to put the exact tide table on the right side of the screen. Not too long after we arrived at the first fishing spot, June managed to catch a nice sized queenfish.
Con này,两三只，快点丢。快丢。
It didn't take June too long to land this fish because for the queenfish of this size, it didn't possess huge stamina within it.
差不多1公斤。
4 minutes passed by later, I managed to land another smaller sized queenfish. A short while later, William suddenly hooked a very good sized fish. During that moment, we were still wondering what fish is that, and all of us were so excited we can't wait to see what is at the end of William's line. Okay, 开始跳舞。
Yes.
It is a very nice sized queenfish.
很久没有钓到这样的能 fight 的鱼了，漂亮。是用这种微型的 micro jig 单钩，所以我们就把它放走了。OK， 快 ，Thank you。我现在状态还 OK， 希望能坚持到下午。Good job, thank you.
But not too long after William's continuous catching streak, I managed to catch a decent sized giant trevally.
不懂它钓什么鱼。哦吼，鱼弟。
鱼弟
Yes 啊。
very nice fight.
We were so happy that we get to catch a GT on this trip.
看 Jackie 带我们去 drift jig 啊，中到这只，不错，真的。尾巴有点尖，所以我们拿这个，漂亮的 GT 啊。
该来中这只鱼弟，然后我们要把它放掉。OK。哦，美美 ，OK good， 加油。
So right after the giant trevally, I managed to catch another baby-sized grouper, and that's when William managed to catch something big again.
这个鱼跟刚才不一样。
This time round, it's William's turn to catch another GT. As you guys can see in the footage, he's having a real nice time fighting with the GT with his light setup.
Good fight. 所以现在我们就把它放走，好快 GT 跟刚才大浪不一样 ，GT 它压了就停，压了停，大浪是直接去啊。Thank you for the good fight. Yes 啦，再接再厉，今天的钓咬况不错。
Once William released the GT, we noticed that the bite rate gradually went down, and Jackie, our boat guide, mentioned that it is time to move to a rockier region nearby the Kendi Island to search for more fish in the rocky region.
Yep.
June wasn't having a lot of luck on this jigging trip. As you guys can see, he only managed to land a queenfish and also a small sized grouper. And that's when he resorts to using octopus attached to his jig to increase his bite rate. we switched our lures to minnow, and that's when we realized there is this species we're not too sure what is it called, but it kept on attacking our minnows. It's got this really sharp teeth, and as soon as we land it, it smells really foul, so we release it as soon as we caught it. If you guys can see clearly in this video, there are tons of wounds on the body of this particular fish, and we're not too sure what are the predator fish that is attacking it. Not too long later, William managed to catch another baby-sized grouper, and that is when June finally caught a decent-sized fish.
OK， 包中什么鱼啊？
We're not too sure what is it called in English, but for chencharu it has this very tough tail, so when it flicks its tail, try not to get too close or else you'll get cut from its tail. The tail is very tough and it's actually similar to pen knife, so it can be quite dangerous if you get too close. After that, June caught another long-mouth fish, we're not too sure what is the exact name, and that is when I managed to land another nice sized queenfish again.
Thank you, June. Wow, thank you.
As you guys can see, William's luck was still at its highest. He is the only person that managed to land the most fish and the most variety of fish as well. We tried jigging around Pulau Kendi for about 2 to 3 hours. We noticed that the biting rate wasn't there as well. Then June landed this very weird looking fish, we're not too sure what is it called. And as soon as the tide starts moving around 5:30 to 6 p.m, I've managed to catch a nice sized red snapper. Right after that, June also landed another baby snapper, and that is when William caught another good fish, a threadfin. This was a decent sized threadfin and it gave William a nice fight. Three of us jigged really hard throughout the day, and it is near 7 p.m. That is when William hooked on to something that gives a really good fight. As you can see in the video, William was lifting his rod non-stop to try to avoid the fish snagging at the coral reefs. And surprisingly, this is a very nice, decent sized grouper. To check out the coloration and size of the grouper, it looks really healthy and well fed, so it indicates that the population here is still quite healthy. And that was the last catch of our trip. We were really glad there are still such amazing fishing spots nearby Penang Island, and we can't wait to try our hands again on another light jigging trip. And of course, Jackie, our boat guide, he is really helpful in this trip. Whenever there are no response, Jackie is going to switch to another new spot until there is a bite. Kendi Island really did surprise us. This is definitely one of those fishing spots you guys have to try out. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to our channel and hope you guys enjoy our fishing vlog.